Mm.
So I should be like doing monk for... Oh. Oh, monk glamours could not be restored. Oh. Well, that looks weird.
That usually just means you, like, changed something and didn't save it.
Yeah, let's have to, like... I can't apply glamour plates here. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be in a major city.
Well, I guess that's 1,000 gil down the drain, then.
Well, where are you at?
I was right outside the Yulmir thing. I was at, like, one of the weird towns or whatever. And it's like, I guess this isn't a major city, then.
Okay, use it like Gate Town.
Yeah. I probably should have just, like, teleport to the Crystal Tower or something, but screw it.
Phoenix Thaumaturge Contra White Mage. You don't have it. Prize Exchange 2?
Yeah, that's where it is.
Sir Dragoon.
Just in the name of fashion.
Those are expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some expensive effing bullcrap.
Well, I bought it. I can afford it. It cost me 100,000 gold saucer points, but...
Oh, you did get the one sword, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I can't see it, I know this is the set. Oh, there it goes.
I figure this is as good a reason as any to break out that old glamour I made.
Okay, now I can teleport back to the place I was just at, so I can run all the way back to Yulmor. Now that I actually have my good fashion on. Oh man, so what's been going on with you, I guess?
Not much. Is it... Where's the glamour? Yeah, not a lot. I've been, watching... I kind of found a YouTube channel that, like, was talking about, like, mysteries that hadn't been solved and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, neat.
And I was like, oh, that's, I'm actually pretty interested in that kind of stuff.
Was it, like, specific mysteries, or is it, like, you know, the gaming icebergs or whatever?
No, it's this person disappeared and nobody knows why.
Oh, yeah, that type of stuff.
Like, real mysteries.
Okay, yeah. I don't know, for some reason I thought you were gonna go into, like, you know, like, game mysteries. Like, oh, what happened to this build of, like, you know, so-and-so or whatever, and stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah, no, but that eventually led to, that led me to, looking up unsolved mysteries on YouTube. I hadn't forgotten that it was, like, the name of an actual show that ran.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting to come up with, like, the show. But it did, well, I mean, of course it did come up with the show.
Yeah.
More surprisingly is that it came up with the show, and every episode and every season is just on YouTube.
Huh.
So I've just had season 1 of Unsolved Mysteries running in the background while I do stuff.
Man, that's nutty.
Yeah. And it's crazy to sit here and realize it's like, oh yeah, the show aired in, like, the 80s.
Yeah.
Or, like, the 90s, like, right after the 80s, because there's a whole bunch of this murder happened in the 80s. And it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, that was, like, back, like, that's, like, 40 years ago now? Jeez. Time is terrible. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're in Gate Town somewhere?
I'm next to effing Oregon and Thancred. I'm right outside Yulmor.
Oh, okay, you went through the gates.
I think so.
Did you,
right outside Yulmor.
Did you do an area transition?
No, I am right outside Yulmor.
Okay, no you're not. You're right outside Gate Town.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of interesting stuff, like, I feel like the big thing I've been, like, looking into, like, that's, like, you know, because, like, I imagine you'd have to, like, seen So's crap, too, but it's, like, you know, like, lost media, you know?
Yeah, I think the channel also, that channel I initially found also did a bunch of, like, lost media stuff.
Yeah, like, there's one that was super interesting. It was like, yo, I don't know if you've heard of this. It was about the Clock Man.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, that's such a good one. Oh, that's actually a pretty good set. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the top is was part of the Garo event, which they took out of the game.
Yeah, that's a shame. Still cool, though. Yeah, man, the Clockman one's so fun, because it's like, it's one of those rare cases where, like, yo, you have all these, like, horror stories of this super creepy lost media and stuff, and, like, you know, this lost children's TV show episode, and, like, they eventually actually do find it, because it was just on YouTube somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we probably watched the same channel.
Yeah, because I think it was, like, the same guy also did, like, the video on cracks.
Yep.
Because, yeah, okay, yeah, that was the same channel then. Oh, awesome.
Yep, same guy.
Yeah, I'd check out their other content, because that was, like, some well-made videos he did. I can't remember his name, but yeah. And I think if you try to look up, like, lost, like, Sesame Street's cracks or something, you'll probably find it pretty easily.
Blame it on Jorge.
Yeah. Well, crap, I just realized I can't actually switch to the Bancho outfit I was using, because I just glamored it back over. So if I switched it back, then I'd have to either look stupid for the rest of the stream, or I'd have to, like, you know, like, teleport back out to, like, switch it back over.
We'll probably go back to the Crystarium at some point.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Crazy stuff with that. Let's see, like... Oh, that's a neat one.
It's cosplay.
Yeah.
I've got a whole thing set up with it, but I can't do it without being in an area or I can't apply glamours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, like...
Maybe I'll show that off later.
So I think the other day we were talking about, like, gotcha bull crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just got kind of bored with the Digimon gotcha, because I just, like, got all the Digimon I really kind of wanted, and it wasn't giving me rewards anymore. And I, like, got through all the story missions and was already doing Coliseum stuff. It was like, oh, like, just fighting the same groups of top-tier enemies over and over isn't, like, that engaging anymore, is it?
Yeah, if you've got all the characters you want and there's no new story content, then meh.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can't wait to go back into the battle park and fight Gallantmon, Omnimon, Merciful mode. Yeah, being like, sorry, Gallantmon X, Omnimon, Merciful mode, Beelzemon X Antibody, Millenniummon, and an effing Bancho Lilymon. Because that's all anyone plays, along with, like, you know, whatever it's called, the, like, mega form of Kudamon or whatever. The,
Yeah.
like, holy wheel dragon thing that inflicts fade. Yeah, everyone uses that. It's everywhere. Like, that and Volcanic Dramon.
Here I am with two Beelzebons, a Bancho Lilymon, just because I think Bancho stuff is cool. Noble Pumpkinmon.
Oh, dude.
And Titamon.
Yeah, like, outside of Titamon, those are actually, like, pretty top tier.
I just happen to like them. It's not because I was like, who's the most top tier Digimon? It's just like...
Yeah. Did you get the attacking Bancho Lilymon or the healing one?
The attacking one.
Oh, you got the bad one then.
Just seemed fine to me.
Yeah, that's fine enough, but it's like the thing that's like, so the meta right now is Digimon that can inflict, like, fade on your party. Because what that does is that it's like, you basically have Doom on you, and as soon as you do 2 attacks, you die. And they can be either like skills, basic attacks, counters, whatever. As soon as you take 2 actions, you're dead.
Huh. Yeah, that's pretty unfair.
Yeah. So it's like, the big thing is like, effing Millenniumon has a chance to inflict Fade on like every member of the opponent's team with like a 30% rate for each Digimon. So if you get stupidly lucky, you could just start a match, use Millenniumon, and like 3 or 4 different guys immediately have Fade on them.
They just die.
Yeah. And what makes Bancho Lilymon so stupidly good is that, like, she heals everyone. She, like, lets you evade 1 attack after healing, which is always, like, super good. And she also cures Fade.
Of course she does.
So it's the hard counter to the Fade meta that everyone still runs.
I don't think I'm high enough tier in Battle Park to have to worry about that, because I still see people using very like non-meta stuff.
Yeah. Like, you know, actual like ultimates and rookies and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm at the point where people use megas, but
Yeah. Like, probably a lot of like high Andromon and stuff.
maybe. But yeah, my team is just full of Digimon I like, and then like there's the one that's like it's Beelzemon, but it's not Beelzemon.
Yeah, that's like, I got the ones that I like that were also effective, and I just sort of ended up making a fairly meta team. Because it's like Bancho, Lilymon, Millenniummon, effing Gallantmon X, because of course, Melgarurumon X, who's not as popular anymore, but still stupidly good. And effing, like, Alphamon Sword Mode, whatever it's called.
Alphamon or Yukin.
Yeah, or Yukin.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I got Volcanictramon, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the, like, cool thing that everyone uses. And it was way too defensive and just didn't mesh well at all. So it's like, screw it, I'll just go back to the Ultra I have and just wreck things.
I've got enough for a 10 pole. Let's see who's in the summon banners. Who the heck is that? Fang Longmon.
Yes. So Fang Longmon is the effing sovereign that reigns over all the other sovereigns.
Oh, wow.
And the reason the other sovereigns squabble and stuff is because he disappeared, so there's like no leader to give them guidance anymore.
He's not very...
Yeah, he's
like
not that impressive.
Yeah, design-wise, he's kind of boring. Like, I think Shinlongmon's more impressive than he is.
Yeah.
He's
kind of whatever, and his skills aren't that interesting or, like, effective, seemingly.
Oh, I was just talking about his design.
Yeah. Like, it's cool that he's just like, oh, he's made up of this special ore that's, like, impervious to attacks and stuff, but it's like, you know, yeah, just kind of whatever. He's just a big gold dragon. You know, he's got 4 eyes. That's kind of neat. Just like every other sovereign has 4 eyes.
Nerd.
Oh, man. Yeah, apparently there's something in, like, just, like, because I heard this once when I was looking up, like, a Digimon tier list. Just, like, a thing someone made up, like, oh yeah, these are the actual canonically most powerful Digimon, and I'm like, okay, I want to know. There's apparently a thing where, like, Omni Shoutmon just wrecks Fang Longmon. And they're like, no, this is actually non-canon, it's kind of bullshit that this happens. Just straight up like, yo, yeah, no, Omni Shoutmon shouldn't be able to do this, he just kinda does. But yeah, that's where I learned what the crap Quartzmon is and how insane that whole thing gets. Because, like, Quartzmon's basically, like, the embodiment of a different dimension. It just, like, shows up, and its ability is that it's, like, no destructive attacks, but can create megas. Just at will.
Yeah,
So
that's a bit busted.
So it just fights by creating, like, you know, fake Gallantmons and more Greymons and stuff, and then those kill you for them.
Alright, I got 5 days to try to pull this this meta Bancho Lilymon. Also, it looks like Bancho Leomon is in the banner, so that's relevant to my interests.
Yeah, Bancho Leomon's actually surprisingly good. It's basically Gallantmon Crimson mode, but for Deft Digimon. So it's like, you basically get like a free, like, super good skill cooldown for like all Deft Digimon on your team.
Oh, nice.
So it's like...
I think X-Antibody Beelzemon is Deft.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Let me pull up my team.
But yeah, that's a big thing in the meta right now, because it's like, oh yeah, yo, people pull out, like, Gallantmon Crimson mode, and they'll have them paired with, like, a Millenniummon, or, like, you know, a War Greymon X or something. Something that has an attack that either has a really good effect, or hits really hard. And they'll just, like, spam it. Be like, oh yeah, I get like 2 super good cooldowns that reduce, like, you know, skill recharge by 75%. Okay, yeah, just like Poseidon Force all day. Just use Poseidon Force every other move until the enemy is dead, basically.
Is there actually anything about the X-Antibody Digimon, or is it just a different type?
They're supposedly stronger.
Huh.
Yeah, so the whole thing with that is that it's a whole lore thing where, you know, there's some point in, like, some, like, canon or whatever where, like, Omnimon is, like, basically, like, goes X-Antibody, and he's, like, trying to basically, like, you know, fulfill the will of Yggdrasil to wipe out the world because of course.
Of course.
And, like, the only way to survive is to also have an X-Antibody. So there's a bunch of, like, different Digimon. They're specifically, like, very popular Digimon, let's be honest.
Yeah.
That, like, all gain X-Antibodies so they can survive the end of the world.
Man, thanks to like Try and whatnot, it's like, hey, thanks, like, I hear the term, the name Yggdrasil, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, all Yggdrasil ever seems to want to do is wipe out the digital world. It's kinda nutty.
Yeah, never mind that Yggdrasil's, like, supposed to be, like, the ruling force of the digital world.
Yeah, every single time he shows up, that's all he really cares about. It's like, oh, how can I just destroy a bunch of Digimon and make things horrible for everyone? Hey, Royal Knight, you wanna help with that or something? Okay, go do it.
Holy crap, somebody else actually joined my Digimon guild. I have a guild in the game. And somebody actually... How many people... I gotta find out how many people are actually in it. Aside from me, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Wait, am I in your guild?
I don't think so.
Huh, that's weird. Oh well.
Yeah, if you're not already in one, hey, we've got plenty of room.
But yeah, the reason I was gonna like to talk about gotchas for a second, because I keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yes, because like I was getting bored with the Digimon gotcha, so I was like, oh hey, you know, I want to like get into something else or whatever. And I just looked over, there's just a big conversation in Discord going on about the Fate gotcha. And I was like, oh. some of these characters actually look kinda cool. I guess I'll just give this a go then.
Oh no, don't.
Oh no.
Not Fate Go.
No. Actually, yeah, Fate Go.
I mean, I assume that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think Go's Grand Order, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I installed that and played it for like the first level, and I was just like, this is like the first gacha I'd like tried, and then I was like, this is weird, I don't get it, and then I just quit.
Yeah, it's such a weird combat system, because it's like, so each character has like 5 cards, and it randomly gives you cards from all 3 party members, and you have to pick 3 of them to, like, you know, attack. And it's like, oh, if you have a bunch of, like, servants, they'll have, like, you know, the same card types as their focus, that makes it way easier to fight. But, like, if you're actually diversifying your team and being smart, then it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah, I hear card system, and I just zone out.
Yeah, because honestly, it's not a bad card system. Because it's like...
It doesn't matter, I just hear card system, and I'm just like,
It's like, okay, it's an RNG element, but it's like a pull from, like, 15, and, like, if you have, like, say, like... So, quick question, you remember who you got on your first, like, free draw or whatever?
Nope.
Nah, did you even get that far?
Probably not.
Nah.
I was fighting stuff in what looked like a destroyed city.
Yeah. Yeah, that introduction is not great. Because, like, onto the point where it's like, okay, yeah, there's actual characters showing up who are kind of fun, and this is kind of neat. But it's like, boy, is that, like... I feel like this is just a thing with most Fate franchises, where it's like, you know, hey, they have this big introduction, and it's always the worst part.
That's unfortunate. I like that girl you start with, she's cute.
Yeah, the, like, shield one, Mash or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about her that much.
She's like the only Fate character I've seen out. Well, I've seen like Saber and whatnot. But...
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, did the first pull or whatever, and I got effing, like... It was like some, like, Gorgon lady who's like an idol character, but like also a vampire, I guess. And it's like, okay, she's kinda cool, I guess, you know. She sort of, like, summons Roman soldiers to fight for her. It was also, like, effing, like, I think its name is, like, Tomeo Cat. But it's just this random, like, berserker kitsune girl who just has these giant, like, you know, like, fox claws on her arms. And it's like, okay, you know what, I can get behind this. So I've just, like, formed an effing, like, berserker team for the most part, because I can't get any good berserker pulls for some reason. Or I've got, like, this effing kitsune berserker girl, and, like, some dude named Asterios or something who's apparently, like, the Minotaur from, like, mythology. But he sucks for some reason.
Oh, Asterios, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a 1-star.
I only know that name really because he's one of the bosses in Hades.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, he can be a sub boss where you fight him halfway through one of the areas, and then he teams up with I think he's, oh god, is Hades Roman or Greek? I don't. He teams up with this dude named Theseus.
I think it's Greek. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Greek. Because it's weird, because the Romans, like, they kept the same gods, but they, like, renamed them.
Yeah. It's like, whoever was, like, Zeus and Aphrodite and Athena and whatnot. But yeah, King of Athens, Theseus, teams up with Asterius, and you fight them in like a 2-on-1 boss fight. And Theseus is like this big pompous, like, oh, I'm the best, I'm a great warrior, and you're just some lowly demon hellspawn or whatever. And then it's like, all right, Theseus, calm down.
Man, Asterius is so weird, because it's like, in Fate, it's like, he's this shirtless, ripped, like, twin axe wielding guy with like a bull mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And you, like, you level him up and you, like, evolve him because everyone has multiple forms. And his evolution is he takes the mask off, and he's got, like, a normal dude face.
That's dumb.
Like, he still has the horns and, like, the hair and stuff, but it's, like, a guy with, like, dark eyes. Like, like, black eyes with, like, red pupils.
Yeah. It's dumb. Why would he... He's supposed to be a bull.
Yeah, he should be a bull.
Hey, and Hades is an actual bull.
Man, Fate has so many weird, like, crazy decisions like that. Like apparently Paul Bunyan's old lolly girl.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this is not okay.
I was like, oh, but that's stupid that he wouldn't be a bull, but then I remembered that, like, King Arthur is an anime girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, they don't care.
King Arthur is an anime girl, and it's also, like, an anime guy, question mark, who's also a girl. Yeah. Fate is really stupid, and I feel like, anyone who's looked into the series kind of understands that.
Yeah, I don't try to understand Fate.
You know there's a difference between Red Saber and Saber of Red?
When you say Red Saber, do you mean that one girl just looks like Saber, but she wears red clothing?
Which one? Is it the one like the tube top?
I don't know. She looks like Saber, but she wears red.
There's Red Saber, and then there's Saber of Red, and there's Mordred, who's just like a Saber look-alike, but she's like also wearing red.
Why are there so many characters that look like Saber?
Because Saber is popular. I got to the point where like there's apparently like I found Jeanne d'Arc in the story, whatever it is, Joan of Arc, and she's also a Saber. And she is an evil clone that's also a Saber.
Saber's ridiculously popular. There's you've probably never played it, but in the game not Harvest Moon, the one that's like Harvest Moon but has fighting, Rune Factory.
Yeah.
There's a girl who is she's blonde, she wears armor, she fights with a sword.
Is it Saber?
Her name's Forte, and she looks like Saber.
Of course, it's a Saber.
It's like oh, she is unapologetically a Saber. Like
oh hey Baron, sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying she's definitely like inspired by Saber.
I feel like this is a good time to point out that, like, Saber's name isn't actually Saber, it's King Arthur, but everyone just knows her as Saber.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because, like, Saber is, like, the class she uses. Because there's a really big dumb thing in Fate where, like, so every series you get all the characters who show up as servants, and they each have, like, a class, and they just use their class name, because if you know their real name, then it makes them way easier to fight against, because you know what they're known for and their weaknesses and stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
It kind of does, but when you think about it, it really doesn't.
That's why there's a bunch of Sabers, got it. It's because they are all Saber, it's just...
When I say, like, oh, this person is also a Saber, I literally mean they look like Saber.
Yeah.
But there are Sabers who do not look like Saber. Man,
I just know quote unquote Saber, and then there's the dude who looks like a girl.
yeah, the one that like, man, I don't even know if I want to go into this because like I'm sure you're aware of the Monster Energy drink debacle.
I've heard bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, long story short, it's just a dude. It's just a dude who is cosplaying Astolfo, but also you could see his dong, I guess.
Yeah, he had like a massive dong that he was hiding in a can of Monster Energy drink, and he put up a series of pictures on Twitter showing it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the pictures. It's just
Yeah.
the implication of everybody talking about it, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently Astolfo's actually is male, but like I could be wrong about that. That's what I've heard at least.
Yeah, Astolfo's a guy. That's like there's like an entire thing about him being a trap and like
yeah.
The internet either loves to love or loves to hate Astolfo.
Yeah. It really depends on who you ask, I guess. I'm fairly indifferent to Astolfos. But yeah, I guess I'll like more get into that as I like go through it or whatever. Because the main thing right now is just straight up like, why can't I draw actual berserkers? I keep just getting this bull man who's not a bull. I just need one more to complete my team, dang it.
Yeah. I got one last thing to say, and it's that I got confirmation that my my Digimon bracelet will be coming in on Tuesday.
Oh, that's neat.
So I could talk about it then.
I feel like I do have one other thing I do want to quickly mention, and that's the, like, I really just want to get the effing, like, you know, Fate Zero Berserker, because it's just straight up Lancelot. So it's just like a straight up knight whose whole thing is that, like, whatever he touches, he can, like, turn into his personal weapon or whatever. So there's just, like, a point in the anime where he just jumps on top of a fighter jet. And just starts, like, controlling it and, like, riding it around to, like, shoot missiles at people. It turns out that's, like, his ultimate in the game. So it's like, okay, yeah, like, that'd be nice to get. Can I get one of those, please? And not another effing Lancer. So I guess we're done then.
The gender of Astolfos could be determined by the size and shape of the hip bones. Okay. If you say so.
But what if you're just a wide lad?
Well, I mean, your bone structure isn't going to change because of that.
What if your Astolfos is wide Hank? Watch us drop, you'll get that one. Screw it, I'll probably just link to Wide Hank later. That's just such a funny, dumb thing. Oh man, Wide Hank is too powerful. Alright, we should actually do Shadowbringers now.
Yeah, probably.
God, sorry, I'm gonna go back into the Fate. I just remember there's like a whole thing where like, so apparently like Saber, as in the Saber we're all thinking of, was like cursed by some wizard to have a dick. Amazing. So Saber is like the father of someone. And like will away afterwards, but that's canon. Man, Fate is dumb. I'm kind of interested.
Assume that they are under force control. The extent of the effect seems to vary dramatically between subjects.
Alright, so what's going on? This is actually legit plot.
To be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Oh right, I forgot Minfilia got red hair for a second.
No trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
You mean
There's-
green?
Yeah, us looked at her as like, oh right, who's that?
Given the state of
Oh
the townsfolk,
right.
I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
So there's like a very legit chance I might be at my limit in inventory space.
Uh-oh.
So if we get through enough quests, this may be a problem.
In the uppermost reaches of the city.
You really gotta take care of that.
But
I
there's
really
something different
should.
about it. Its light is impure.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
We need to get closer.
Like if you're not if you're keeping stuff just for glamour purposes, then
I mean, I'm really not.
Oh, you're just not using it, just hoarding it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you gotta turn it into
What are
a.
you doing here?
If you don't have maxed out company seals, you can turn those into the
While I was
Grand
scouting
Company
the
and
area,
get
I
seals.
noticed a suspicious figure
Oh
skulking
yeah,
around.
that's a thing.
So
I probably
trusted
do,
him only to have him
honestly.
call me Alpha
Yeah,
now.
or you can start a
I
quest
thought
at the
it must have
Doman
been along.
Enclave and donate them every week.
Yeah. Wait, did
You see,
so we called Alcé Alphanos by accident, and she's like, "Okay, come over here. I'm gonna introduce you to my brother."
after you saved my life for you more,
Like that's
Uh,
pretty much what just happened.
couldn't just leave.
Not the first time. Not the first time Alize gets mistaken for Alphino. There's a in the most recent patch. There's a moment where it happens again.
Like you'd think it'd be less common, or since they started dressing differently.
Yeah,
So I decided
they're
to
still
stay
twins.
back, keep an eye on things. Whenever
And the
I
character in
spotted
question
something
has
strange,
never
straight
met
up your friend.
had never met Alize until the scene where it happened.
It's like, hey, Alphanos. It's like I'm wearing a skirt. Isn't Alphanos a girl though?
That took no small amount of courage.
Hard to tell with you Elizans.
Oh. Honestly, the ponytail doesn't help much.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, though, I think Elizan is one of the few races that actually has like the male version has like an old, like ugly old man look.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shouting and screaming
Huh.
like someone had nicked his pie.
Tis like the airship or the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in our meringue.
Yeah. Now we'll get
Also-
to nick their pie.
It's also funny when you look creator for races you never touch, and then you look at one and it's like, oh, that's just Irianje's face, complete with mutton chops.
Oh, dang.
Now that's when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
Hmm.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the town folks' food stores.
Oh, are they poisoning the free food?
Oh, that's just Meol. You more dolls and
Not
stuff.
exactly.
Well, not exactly poison, but...
It couldn't be.
Wait, what?
I know what it is.
Oh.
It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
What the crap? Excuse me? I did not think we would get a twist like this, to be honest.
Yeah, that crap they're feeding the people in Gate Town is sin eater flesh.
What?
It'll make sense.
Because I guess they want to corrupt the town folk, but like...
Not exactly.
So it is.
So So if you eat a sin eater, then I guess you just eat the sin then?
In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly,
Yeah.
over a period of several years,
So that was one of the title
far more than merely
Soylent Green joke.
Oh boy. Man, you have to be careful out those meat pies. And I guess when you put it like that, it could be way worse, but, well, I don't know, this seems pretty bad.
Yeah.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin eaters is known.
Yeah, so I guess the idea is if you eat Sin Eater for long enough, it would probably start to corrupt you.
Susceptible to his influence.
Yeah. Well, it's probably gonna turn you into a sin eater, but, yeah, as they're saying, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, as Urianje's saying, if you eat enough of it, then it just kind of, it allows Vothri, who, has control over Sin Eaters, to control you.
Dang.
Rounding up sin eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up?
They're farming sin eaters.
Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
Oof. I mean, yeah, that does make sense.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Volthri's deeds are beyond justification.
So they're like,
Beyond
they're
forgiveness.
turning people into sin eaters to feed sin eaters to the people, so
Yes.
they can control
It's highly
them
probable that
like
Lightwood
they're
is waiting
controlling
for
the
someone
other
there,
sin
and I'm all
eaters.
for going after it.
Yes.
But our enemies know our faces.
So they're slowly
know
just
that we are
converting all the
coming.
sin
We will not
eaters
let us
into
do without a
people
fight.
then,
Like it or
essentially.
not,
And then
time to
converting the
stop
people
this
back into food to be fed to the other people. I think.
Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to
I mean,
lead the charge.
they're just using the people who Vothri can manipulate directly because of the Meol.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is something else.
Time to take down that big city.
Oh, hey, we actually have an instance. Are you
Yep.
prepared for us? So let's do this. And I'm actually the appropriate lull this time. Unfortunately, you're using a class that I'm, like, good with, so... might
By
not
the way-
be as easy for them.
By the way, can you screen share your game?
Yeah, I actually can.
I don't remember if we tried this before and it just didn't work very well, or...
Yeah, I should, like... remote play go live. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I think we tried it last time and your computer couldn't handle it. Are you hearing the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was actually the issue. I didn't hear the audio from the game. So I could just watch the stream, but then I'd hear our voices echoing back at us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dang. Well, about time we have to... Oh, no. Well, this is a problem.
He would use his own people as shields.
Well, don't worry, we'll hit him with the back of our fist. That should be fine, right?
Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Volthri's control. But they do not act of their own
I
free
can hear
will,
your character
and we must
bouncing
not-
around.
As if we ever would.
Oh, man.
Press on with Alpha now. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Man, I like that I still have the dumb claw weapons. They're just so cool.
There's some weapons you can get that just look like big metal fists.
Yeah, but that's not as fun. I'll be able to, like, stab things while I punch them. Oop, alright, it's log off. Incapacitate them non-lethally with your fist. Wait, here we go. Alright, fire stance. Wait, right, after I'm gonna do this. Oh, they're... Wait, where... Okay, I should probably pull the camera back a little bit. Alright, I guess they're just dying super quick, because I can't... Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, they're just dying way too quickly. Avoid harming them more possible. That's not exactly possible. And they seem pretty eager to harm me right now. Alright, I was hoping I'd hit one. Alright, he's done. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't really a problem. It's just like figuring out where exactly they are for a second.
Yeah. But they're not even fighters. They're just random, like, people who live in the city.
Yeah. That should make this harder, but it really doesn't. You know what I mean by that. Like
you have to hold back to not hurt them or whatever, so it should be harder.
Yeah. Be like, oh no, I can't, but it's like, nah, I'm just gonna run through them. The gestures from before.
Yeah. They're fighters, though.
Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. Alright, well, I'll at least take down one of these guys. I think I accidentally used the right move. Okay, yeah, I accidentally used the right move somehow. Wait, no, don't run, Alpha Note!
Alpha Note doesn't know how to use stack markers.
Ah, come on, Alpha Note! Alright, here we go.
Now he has to cast non-lethal fireball.
Non-lethal fireball. Alright, you got this, Alsace. Just gonna cast those non-lethal fire spells. Oh, she's actually holding aggro pretty well.
Red mages are notorious
for
never
mind.
Holding crap loads of aggro.
Isn't that because they're doing lots of damage, though?
So it's like damage, but they can also heal.
Yeah, it's fair.
so red mages just naturally pull more aggro than their jobs usually do.
Right, it's Alpha, not I'll say. Darren, I made the same mistake I was joking about earlier. Impale them non-lethally. Oh, I just have to wait on her to show up. Oh, I guess I just move ahead now. Here, come on, Vol 3. I'm coming for you. Vol 3. I'm not gonna leave my fire stance because I'm that angry.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Oh, we have to fight you again.
Yeah, but it's actually you this time.
Yeah. This time's actually a normal fight, I assume.
Yeah, this is a real fight.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Man, it feels weird that we're gonna beat him with the weaker set. Your was puppets too?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition.
Oh, dang.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
Yeah, you're saying a lot of stuff, but
I'm a
like...
soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once.
Oh, that was
and for all.
definitely a warrior move.
Hey, did you watch that video I posted?
Yeah, I actually saw it before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, man.
Also, I like that he animated other FF14 streamers as like the other characters and races and stuff.
Oh, that's fun. Alright, Ray Ranjit.
So I actually recognize some people. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Right, man. Let's do this.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah. Oh, I messed up my thing, but it's fine, it don't matter. Wait, where? Oh. Losing Sapham.
If you click the right stick while you've got him as a target, you can, Oh, you must have that turned off.
Yeah, I guess I got it turned off.
Unless it's left stick.
It might be left stick.
Whatever
so
the case.
Cool, though.
Whatever the case, you can like actually. There's an actual walk-up feature in this game.
Yeah, alright. Oh, it's left stick. Okay, yeah, that actually helped. Oh, wow, that's weird, though. I don't like that.
Yeah, it'd take a lot of getting used to.
I got you now.
I was kind of bored because I got leveling rules. Sastasha, like the first dungeon you run in the game, and I was playing Bard, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like go into first person and go like play this FPS mode. It was weird.
Yeah, I should try it sometime. That sounds like fun.
I wouldn't try it for like newer content, but yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For older crap like Sastasha or whatever, it's like, yeah.
Oh crap, no, he's ready for that.
Just make things a little more interesting.
This is the flashiest effing.
second wind if you got it.
Oh, this is a problem.
Kill one of the balls. There we go.
There we go. That should help. I think I accidentally used Fate for some reason. Yeah, Rajit!
Screen share is actually still pretty laggy, but
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess.
yeah, it's better than trying to watch it on Twitch and then just like hearing our voices echo back at me.
Yeah. Alright, I got this. Oh dang, so many effects going on!
Okay, yeah, looking at it on stream, it's not laggy at all, so it is Discord.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make this.
There you go. You did it.
Yeah, I did it. Okay, yeah. Actually have to focus on a fight for a second. Get this and this. Okay, yeah. Proc this thing. Now I have to destroy this one. Man, all the way over there, huh? That was one heck of a destroyed boot shine, but I'll take it.
I do enjoy the one-on-one fights because they to make up for like the fact that it's just a one-on-one fight. They usually have a crap load of mechanics you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you might want to destroy the dragon heads.
Yeah, this is a mechanic, alright.
Yeah. It's like, I think they first did it when you have to fight Raubon and Sword, and it's like, oh man, this is a cool fight. Because it's Raubon doing a crap load of cool gladiator stuff.
Alright, nope. Not ideal, but whatever, I got it.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna let you escape. Oh, he's just charging up his big foul move.
Oh yeah, he's doing it in rage.
Yeah, you're gonna bit that off.
Yeah.
There you are, my precious girls. Man, who knew due to the harem?
I think he's talking about the previous Midfillion.
Yeah. Who knew due to the harem? Ah, that's not even funny. Man, I just glanced at the chat log, and for a second I thought I said, "There you are, my precious guns."
Right, she's had enough. He just pulls out a Glock.
He just pulls out a bunch of, like, rifles, starts shooting you. It's doing the cool, like, anime thing where he's using, like, all of them at once. Like, his scythe just turns into a big dragon gun. He's still swinging around, but now he's also just shooting. Since this appear to have calmed down for a moment, kill us soon, all three is otherwise engaged. Let's go to the upper level while we can.
Yeah, pop him like a balloon.
Yeah. Man, if we just get, like, some scythe weapons for Warrior, I'd be fine with that. I think that makes sense.
I think Dark Knight has a cash shop.
What? Oh, is he eating the Sin Eaters too? Is that why he's so fat?
Maybe.
Lord Vorthree, your reign of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused.
Yeah, get him, Alphino.
And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrent.
Yeah, get him. You tell him off as he finishes his big evil move.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Oh, is Volthree the Lightwarden? Just straight up.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Dang.
Yep. The
Yeah.
Lightwarden of Calusia has been here the whole time.
Man, I was thinking it was gonna be the lion.
No. That's
Oh!
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
There were telltale signs that he was the Lightwarden the whole
I was
Yeah.
born to deliver
which is something that only Lightwardens can do.
Yeah, it definitely explains a lot.
Yeah.
For a second I was like, oh, is he like eating Sin Eaters so he can control them or something? But no.
No, he's just a Lightwarden. There is an explanation for why he's like both a man and a light. Like he didn't get turned into a light, is what I'm saying.
He got turned into a man?
No. I'm saying that he's a Lightwarden, but he didn't get turned into one like, say, Titania. You'll see.
And wise king, greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Actually, no, I guess you'll see.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you.
Ugh. Like that weird sound effect as he moves his neck around.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be super gross.
Yeah. It's very, very maggoty, you know?
Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise once I finish my dinner.
Ugh.
Finally, some delicious food.
He swallows the fork.
Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Yeah, it is really weird that he's, like, eating the same stuff he's sending to the poor. Although in his case, it makes a bit more sense. Oh, what?
You ever notice the, like, weird face on his chest?
No!
There he goes.
I'm amazed he can fly.
By all... Oh god, what's the stupid B-movie copy pasta?
By all laws of physics, a bee should be able to fly. It should be able to get its fat little body off the ground.
Yeah, there we
Where did he go?
Oh, man. Why did we just stand around and let him do that?
Because he has to go create a final dungeons fight.
Yeah, I feel like we should have, like, swung at him sooner.
Sorry, not final dungeon and fight. He's not the final boss.
Oh boy, is he... Yeah, if he's not, then what the crap is?
You'll see.
Because it's like, I did assume he was... Oh. Yeah.
So, remember when you flew to the top of Calusia and I told you to...
Sorry, you told me what?
we flew up to the top of Calusia, and I told you camera for me to look around. So in my game, like now, and for your rest of your game, Mount Golg there is just gonna be sky.
So this doesn't get undone.
I just kind of wanted to see the skyline without the.
Oh man.
Did Vorthri do that?
Well, let's go.
Wait.
Let's do this.
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
I mean, sure, but we can't really help them. What we can do is get in Amuro and, like, scale that thing.
Oh, Alphino.
Like, the least we could do is, like, find a cure for me before we go off and kill Volthri, I guess.
Even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We're gonna help and heal the wounded. There's a whole little thing about to happen. It's pretty good. Although it probably means we're not gonna reach 5 of today's stream unless we go long.
Oh, dang. Well, you don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
We're just gonna pour dark energy on people.
Will you let me try?
It's more so that Reen can, like, control to some extent.
Oh, so can she suck some of this light out of us so we don't turn into the biggest sin eater?
Get to work.
Because I feel like Volthri's been eating a lot of these things. If we kill him, we're definitely gonna turn.
It's not a major spoiler to say it, but that might be a bit of a solution to buy time for you.
Yeah.
Is that Reen is able to, like, suppress it some.
Yeah, we kinda need a bit more than just buying time, honestly.
By the way, I think you can attune to Yulmor's Aether.
Oh, nice. As we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. Problem being, there's no end to them. Trying to provide what relief we can to those who are weighing, and we'll appreciate your help if you're willing. Oh, okay, now I can do it.
Oh, just now told you.
Yeah, just now told me. Because, yeah, Yulmor is a nice place, but, like, yeah.
It's also, like, the Mordona and the Idle Shop, Rogger's Reach. It's that city for this expansion.
So it's, like, a major area.
Yeah, this is where everybody goes to, like, turn in tombstones and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Oh, where are the tombstones, then? Are they unlocked yet?
Probably not.
Probably not? Alright.
Where are you? I'm near the Aetherite. You know what? I can just pull up. Oop, I can just look at Discord.
Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah. So I found you, man.
Really?
Huh?
I don't see you.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, okay. There you are. People are popping in because there's so many people here.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, over at the desk, these desks is where you would trade in tombstones and such.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely empty slots.
In fact, here specifically is Tombstone Exchange.
Press turn you away for the moment. Please return at a later time.
Yeah, you probably can't actually do anything here until you resolve more of the plot. By the way, this is a glamour area. You can, since it's a major city,
Yeah.
area, you can.
Right, and actually go with that.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to like switch back, but it's like at least like show us going forward with it.
I can show off my big cosplay thing.
Where the heck actually is Samurai? There it is. Man, that's...
I
wow,
worked
I
on
leveled Samurai after Dark Knight, huh?
Hmm.
Oh. But yeah, that's what I was going for.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Okay, whoa. Okay, outfit pop again. Yeah, alright, I see it.
Probably isn't that big of a deal. Like, you probably aren't familiar with how the transformations look like in Senran.
Yeah.
As much as I could.
That's pretty neat, though.
I think I did pretty good at it.
Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, Samurai's only level 72, so unless I want to, like, grind 5 levels, I'll have to go back to Monk.
Yeah.
Why are the actual sets apps up? Right, this. Yeah, no, I probably should use Ninja more. It actually does look pretty cool. Where? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, let's continue the story then, I guess.
Right.
Wait, add tune to the Aetherite, right?
I don't know. Be a good idea to do it if you have it, though.
Okay, yeah, I thought I did. Alright, well, I'll be going back here, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah,
man, I don't even know where the market board and stuff is.
There's no market board.
Ah, that's a shame.
The market board's in the Crystarium. There is a summoning bell, so you can interact with your retainer.
Yeah, it kinda sucks they'd make an area this big and nice and not give it a market board.
Well, it's not really a place that's like open to the public, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I just have to run out. I can't actually teleport there. At least I don't think I can. Hang on.
Where are you trying to go?
No, because that's a glory. Okay, yeah, I have to like actually run out, I think.
Where do you need to go?
Wait, this goes to the buttress.
I'll look at the stream, I guess, since you won't answer me.
I know. Wait, what is this floor? Wait, no, I came up here before, didn't I? Or did I?
Search for...
Okay, yeah, no, this is ground floor. Okay, yeah.
In the derelicts, yeah, it's on the bottom floor.
Damn it, I muted the mic and then accidentally unmuted it before I coughed.
I heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
I'm usually way better about it.
Remember that there's a whole Aetherite system here, just like every other.
Yeah, I just need to attune to every single one, and then I'll be good.
Yeah, let's see, where would you be right now?
Where would I be?
Where would you be? Oh. You just teleported out.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
There's,
Night soil pods?
I don't know.
I guess I did tune to that one before somehow. Search for enslaved citizens in the derelicts. Okay.
So yeah, back where he was. Oh my god, I made the mistake of teleporting to Gilmore. Just There's too many people here.
Oh my god. Oh, here's a dude. Alright, here's the stuff.
I wish I had the power of the PS5. Or a computer that doesn't suck.
Man, I'd have to, like, buy a PS5 and then buy, like, all the versions of the game all over again.
No, if you own it on PS4, then you get the free upgrades to 5.
Oh, okay. Man, that's actually not too bad then.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where if you own it on PS4, then you just get the upgraded version.
Man, like, I could... Yeah, if that's true, then, like, I could just, like, you know, load up the game and set the graphics to look better. At least I assume so.
I think there's a high texture, or the HD texture thing for... I don't know.
Do I have, like, any texture options right now? I don't believe I do.
No, probably not. There is an option to but... Or HD UI. But, it seems like that's more so for, like, 4K televisions and whatnot.
Dark thing yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
I think for console it does have like a performance mode, but that's really the only option you get.
Yeah, it seems like it has a high performance mode for PS4 Pro.
Yeah, that's it.
So, like, I feel like if I put on PS5, it probably would honestly look better.
Yeah, it looked better. I actually bought the Shadowbringers expansion for PS4 just in case my PC dies.
Man, wouldn't that be something?
Mm-hmm.
Just forced to go a PS4 all over again.
Heck, I might be playing it on PS4 now. The fact that I'd have to like reset all my hotbars.
Yeah.
Because on PC, all your hotbars are saved in your.
Man, that'd be like so weird to have to like rearrange everything to fit with like keyboard controls. Cause
I mean, I play on controller anyways.
Yeah. Wait a minute, if you play on controller anyways, shouldn't the hotbars be the same, or am I missing something?
No, they wouldn't be the same. They're saved files on the like. Your setup is saved. Itself.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Oh man, all these people are like so high up. And we're not even treating the dudes we knocked out at the front of the gate.
I would just assume that somebody else take care of them.
Yo, it's kind of weird, because, like... Well, I guess it does make sense, because all the free citizens or whatever, like, in the actual city used to be in the slums.
No, free citizens lived up in...
I mean, like, they live here now, but they used to actually, like, live in the slums, so it makes sense that they'd be affected. Because otherwise you'd be like, oh, hey, welcome to paradise, here, eat your gruel.
Well, no, apparently Meol is, like, so it's implied that the rich eat it, too.
Yeah, that's what's getting me. That's a very weird implication.
Like, remember when they were passing it out and were psyched for it?
Yeah.
The implication is that Meol actually good.
Okay, I'm sure after another way, I'll say we'll appreciate your help, and you should find the enthralled citizens and please see they're brought to me. Okay, yeah. Yay, busy work. Oh, okay, we actually get a cutscene.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
Man, we got through that surprisingly quick. I was expecting that to take way longer. Wait a sec, is Alpha Nose actually dressing Cav like Alice again? I didn't even notice.
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Yeah, it kind of is. A bit.
Yeah, they have a similar outfit.
Let me handle this.
Yeah. Explain it to him gently, Alpha Node.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock.
Yeah, you might not believe us. You might even call us heretics and throw rocks at us. But I mean, yeah, it's true.
Guess what? Valttry's
Indeed,
evil.
you may be loath to believe it. But if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Valttry is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Yeah.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Hey, you know that food you've been eating? Yeah, it turns out that's made from dead people, kind of.
Are you saying we were Valttry's puppets all this time?
Wait, why are you stealing my hairstyle?
You are not yourselves. That much is true. But
Because
your
everybody
conduct
uses
prior
the
to
character
that moment was
creator.
your own. Valttry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility.
Like,
Of your own
you
free
see,
will. You came to the city.
you know
and gave
the
yourselves
cardinal
over to
virtue
this
quests.
Yeah.
Giot takes off their helmet, and it's like, oh, Giot looks all.
Sorry, what? You cut out for a second.
the dwarf Giot,
Yeah.
whatever. Like they take off their helmet at some point. Wow, that's like almost my character exactly.
And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate, than
Sorry,
you,
are you like watching
that
the
is
stream
of
on
your own free
Discord?
will.
Yeah, why?
That might be why it's lagging a bit.
For you? Oh, yeah, you know what?
Yeah. Like, cause the actual gameplay on mine and stuff is fine, but your voice is lagging a bit every now and then.
Okay, I'm just gonna
This
stop
is not for
watching
me to
then.
judge you.
Nah, I just wanted to let you know.
For
Well,
him.
it's a pain if I have to, like, repeat myself or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You have dreamed a twisted dream.
I just don't get.
Now you are awake.
Oh, sorry about that.
That was. What
I
happened?
clicked the wrong thing.
You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us.
Yeah, just don't
Come
get
to each
voice
other,
acting or anything, but
that we
whatever.
might begin anew.
Like, I could just turn screen share back on, man.
No, it's fine.
We've lost so many already.
I had exited screen
We
share
cannot lose
because
anymore.
I didn't want to have to, like,
Yeah.
keep repeating myself because of stupid, just, like, dropouts.
Like, I'll turn it back off or go into an instance or something, cause, you know,
I've
yeah.
said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Valttry.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Well, if each of you could absorb a little bit of this light
risked
power
your lives
inside
to
of
bring
me,
us to
then
our senses.
maybe.
and I for one hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Yeah, not a lot, just like a bit, just so I could, like, you know, lift this burden off my shoulders a little.
That doesn't... Then you turn them all into Sin Eaters.
Do any of you know the way?
But can this absorb a little bit?
No. That's the whole thing about how Sin Eaters... They get a little, like, bit of light, like, infused into them, and then it just turns them into Sin Eaters over time.
But can't I just pull a reverse spirit bomb?
No.
I'll just give all of you a little bit of my energy, and then I'll have less of it so I can fight harder.
That's not how this works.
Contemplate flight only as a last resort.
Just imagining, like, Goku's, like, charge up the spirit bomb, and it's, like, played in reverse, so you see little, like, twinkles of light, like, flying out. You see, like, the people holding their hands up, and it's, like, flying into them. Just cuts to everyone being turned into monsters.
If it were possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
And, like, I guess alternatively, like, if AMF lights get turned someone anyways, then, like, say I give someone, like, half a Lightwarden or something, and it turns them into, like, a Sin Eater. Like, that'd be fine, right? Like, if they're, like, on their deathbed or whatever.
No, because they'd be reborn as
ladder is the only way up and down
Sin Eaters, and then, like, it wouldn't matter that they're about to die. This is stupid.
I'm trying to think of solutions. Holy crap, we actually have old people.
Yeah.
After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
Man, that really is a cute cat girl design.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Wait, this guy could just fix these things?
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
We went through the whole trolley thing, and he could just fix them the entire time.
Well, you didn't know that.
Heir to Dethhollow Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
You could have just, like...
He didn't know you needed a thing fixed. You didn't know he could fix them.
Dude.
You can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
I guess we would have needed, like, the core and stuff anyways, but, like...
There's also that. Like, the people at, in, the little mining town knew how to fix it. They just didn't have the part. So it doesn't actually matter that you're just now learning China knows how to fix them.
Wait, no, the people in the mining town didn't know how to fix it. We had to rely on Oregon, and he was like, no, I guess it's this thing.
They knew how to fix it and that you needed a heart for it. That's how you got it fixed.
No, they're like, I don't know how this works, but, you know, we're trying. And Oregon's like, oh no, we need to do this. And they're like, oh, we can do that. Like, there's a whole thing where they're specifically actively like, man, yo, we didn't even know it was the heart that was the problem. You've, like, helped us so much already, man.
Yeah.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Yeah. Man, that shot would look so funny if I was still a Vieira.
What shot?
Because it's just a shot of me, like, standing next to Alphinaud all dramatically, and he's like, come, we have work to do. And you're supposed to be on, like, you know, equal height with him, sort of.
No.
But it's like... Nah,
Even
well,
a-
you're at least posed next to him like you're meant to be, like, equals.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even as a shorter race, except for, like, you're almost always taller than Alphinaud.
Yeah, because, like, you know, of course, as is, I'm, like, a good head above him.
Yeah.
But it's like, while I was a Vieira, I was, like, gigantic.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, I can't wear hats and this sucks.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I think that even as I think I made Aura as I could be.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm taller than Alphinaud. Can I check that? Where would Alphinaud be right now?
Oh man, that's a good question. I say as I talk to Alphinaud, who is invisible to you.
Yeah, I think for me, he's back in Mordona, if he's there.
Man. I should probably, like, talk about that a little bit, because I was like... I was going to, like, wait until the next expansion dropped to, like, switch my character up. Because I was like, oh, but what if a new cool race shows up? And I was just like, nah, I can't get him to look the way I want. I don't really care about this that much. I'll just switch now. If I have to, I'll switch again. Because it's like...
Well, I highly doubt we're getting this.
But what if we do, though?
We're probably not going to.
What if we get female Rothgar, though?
It's not a new race.
Yeah, but what if?
Holy crap, I'm only... Let me take off my hat to make sure. I am only very slightly taller than Alphinaud. Like, probably not even by an inch his height.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Gizzard, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? For blessed... Man, like, if they had a new character race, what would it even be? Because... I think it's like, you know... Of course we have, like, that male and female variation that, like, everyone wants in the game, because everyone wants their bunny man. And, like, you know, their female, like, furry lion.
I'd potentially play a male Vieira.
Yeah, that might be cool.
If they look cool, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine they would, because it's just like, you know, it'd be the same as, like, the female version, right? You know, just, like, make them kind of tall and, like, you know, skinny-ish and, you know, have muscle or whatever.
I believe character design for male Vieira gave them, like, claws and stuff.
Oh, did they?
I think.
I saw, like, a character image at some point, and it looked like, you know, pretty much exactly like you'd expect.
Images.
Man, because I'm trying to think, it's like, what other playable races even are there in, like, Final Fantasy outside of, like, you know... Like, I guess, like, if we really want to go down the route, you could take a lot from Final Fantasy IX.
Okay, yeah, male Vieira look bestial than female Vieira.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
Like, male Vieira have, like, these weird, like, taloned ankles, and they, like, stand on the front of their feet. And they have, like, claws and stuff.
And the female Vieras stand on, like, the front of their feet, too. At least Fran does.
Yeah, but, like, you'd have to see the picture I'm looking at. They have, like, monster feet.
Okay, yeah. Like, honestly, you could, like, you know, make that work.
Yeah.
You could just, like, normalify them enough that it's not an issue.
I think they wouldn't. I think they'd be unpopular, just like Lalafels, but I would love it if we got playable.
Bunnymen?
But no. I was going somewhere.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking Meol Vieira.
No. You're like, oh, what playable race could we get? Or what? I want Moogles.
Yeah, I could.
Final Fantasy 12 Moogles. Or like Evilly Moogles, more specifically.
I could kind of see that. I was thinking it's like, maybe you could have, like, your Zidanes or whatever, where it's like, it's like Monkey Man and you have the tail but, like, no ears or something.
I'd rather see
that'd be
something
kind of lame, but I could see it.
I think Moogles would be... Moogles is like, you just use the Lalafell skeleton, and then you give it, like, fur and, like, a pom-pom or whatever, but, like...
Yeah.
It's still more visually interesting than Monkey Tail.
Yeah. Man, what we really need is, like, what's her name? Like, the really cool Dragoon lady from 9.
Oh, Freya.
Yeah, Freya. We like some Freya
the
rat people.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like that's totally doable at this point. Like, you'd have to, like, de-cartoonify it a bit, but, we have characters with, like, a bit longer faces and stuff now. Yeah, you can make it work.
There is a rat race. It's a beast race. They're called the Keeker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't look like Freya does.
We need Freya race.
I'm not even sure what they would call the Freya race, because I don't know what they're actually called. She refers to herself and the people from her city as Burmesians, but that's because they're from Burmesia.
I mean, you could translate that pretty effectively, I think. Just be like, oh, the race is called the Burmesians, and Burmesia just, like, it either doesn't exist, or it's like some city in the next expansion. Because, like, even if you, like, left the city and you were, like, theoretically born somewhere else, you would still be a Burmesian.
Well, it seems like the race is actually called Burmesian.
Yeah. I don't think that'd be a problem. Man, there has to be, like, something obvious that we're not thinking of, because I feel like we're thinking too in the box right now.
Oh, I mean, there's, like, the Banga and the from, also from Evil's games.
I don't know what those things are, but they sound interesting.
Banga are the lizard-looking monsters.
Yeah, do you have, like, an image or something?
I can post one.
Okay, yeah, because I'm interested.
I'd be a Banga in an instant.
Yeah. Like, if it's what I'm imagining, that'd be kinda cool. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Alright. Just finished shake stock as the plan is out to do another round with good measure. I'd you diet to the to continue instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine.
There, I posted a picture in Discord.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Like, maybe give options for the ears, but yeah.
Contrary to what they look like, they're not actually lizards.
What are they?
They're mammals.
What?
Yeah, you can talk to Banga in this game. They're part of the Evilise raids and another like current content thing that I've been doing called Bolshin Southern Front. There's a Banga that hangs around and you could talk to him. And one of the things you can ask about is the Banga themselves. And he gives you this big explanation. And he talks about how they're not reptiles, they're mammals. It's just that, like, certain parts of their fur shed off, and it doesn't grow back, and it just hardens over. So it looks like scales.
So that means there is an existing model of these things in the game.
Yes.
Does it use, like, a weapon, or is it just, like, a monster model?
One of the bosses of Evil East raids is a bun guy who uses a weapon.
Okay, but is it like, you know, rigged like a player character, or is it just like, you know, hunched over full monster mode?
Oh, he's all hunched over monster mode. But I mean, Hrothgar hunched over too.
Yeah. Like, if they're built cav like Hrothgar and they have the model, I can totally see it.
I would love to see... This is why I love Evil East. It's got so many different, like, unique monster races and stuff, and it's like, I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
I want to play as the monsters.
Give us female Hrothgar, damn it.
Trying to find a good sized quality picture of this other race that's in Evil East that probably would not be a very popular race. But I would love to see it regardless, because monsters.
How many planks does that make now? Oh, you're writing down the numbers, right? I'm sure you didn't work out. I really wasn't. I was kind of distracted by lizard men.
Trying to find a good picture that's not like a really ugly in-game model. Because there's a decently sized picture of one of these of this race, but it's like old PS2 model ugly.
Yeah, I'm fine enough with that. Like, as long as I like tell what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Where's the other stack of wood?
Oh, there we go. That's not too bad.
Wait, do I actually have to go inside?
Here's that other race.
Alright, let's... Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna be too popular.
Yeah, because they're like weird pigmen.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
That does seem like it'd be something they could at least rig up, though. Man, you just turn to a weird fat pig man and they're like, oh, you have the body of a dancer, don't you? That'd be fun. Where am I actually supposed to go with this?
It's like the Makode and like Viera and like, you know, all the really attractive races, which is just a person with animal ears and a tail. It's like fine, I guess, but
yeah,
give me monster races. Give me more stuff like Hrothgar. It's fun, but then also make them not suck.
Everyone who wants to play a cat girl is already playing a cat girl.
Yeah. So give us fun things.
Yeah. Let's just rip off WoW and make panda people.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. It's kind of dying anyways, no one's gonna miss it. No one will call you out for it.
I would prefer if... I mean, and I don't see why they would... Well, no. I was gonna say, I'd prefer if they stuck with Final Fantasy races, and because that's what they've done so far, but I don't think there were cat people in other games.
Yeah. Yeah, they could just straight up create things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like every Final Fantasy you use, so... And I'm pretty sure Mikode existed in 11.
Yeah. Was that, like, that group of wolf people in, like, Stormbreaker or whatever, Stormblood?
They might have just been called Lupin.
Yeah, were they a monster race, or were they, like...
They're basically a monster race. They're people.
But they weren't, like, officially, like, made one, were they? Like, there's not an actual quest and stuff.
There's...
Yeah, you could just do that.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
that's
that'd be
all
cool.
I don't know. I think the thing about the Benga is that, like, yeah, it's like, but they have a unique look to them, and it's not just. I don't think this actually. So if you weren't keeping track, yeah, okay, yeah, you can just guess until you get it right. Sounds awful low.
How many did you count? I don't know, was it 103? Hey, how many did you count? Was it 106? Oh, that's exactly what I got. Thanks for your help. I knew I could count on you for basic arithmetics.
If they know exactly how much they ask.
Yeah, are you accounting for all of them? Did you account for everything? I'll cope with the lads and lasses and her to the ladder, along the lumber you need. Jeez, are we just gonna make a ladder up to the mountain? Is that the plan right now?
It's just the location is just ladder.
Oh.
It's actually a big elevator.
Yeah, okay. Man, I still hate that I missed the T-Rex.
Should've got it.
I should've got it, but, you know, just didn't focus on grinding those missions enough.
Did you at least get this?
No.
Oof. That's the worst one, because this one might not come back. Like, the T-Rex is obtainable in-game. This one's specifically from an event that has gone.
Yeah.
You can't get this under normal. This is what I would have focused on.
Yeah, I'm not that interested anyways, honestly.
Hmm.
Yeah, did you get the lumber? Yeah, alright. Effort through without struggle, hack through himself to it, Spears are make young people do stare and see a difference in the world's fate. Hub spur on the other arms, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Where it was, where it takes for our final steps. Pray that shall be with a smile upon thy face. Man, what if the next race that, like, we get is effing Guado? And they all just look the same? Because that's how they just work in universe.
Guado?
Yeah, from Final Fantasy X. Because it's like, oh, you have the old man face and the young Guado face with, like, the hair spiked back, and that's it.
Oh, the race Seymour is.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't be Seymour, you either have the spiked back hair or the old man face.
Yeah. Well, Seymour was like half and half.
Yeah.
So
Man.
his looks are atypical anyways.
I like that that's such a subtle detail, because you're like, you just look at the wall of past kings and they're all exactly the same but with different colored hair. Alright, well, prematurely do I draw myself to Sentinel musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the island as it is. For present to appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps for thou shouldst take thine easy for a time, thou wilt need every ounce of strength for the trials ahead. Man, Uringer, you're such a weirdo. I guess I'll just stand here awkwardly for a bit then.
Yeah, we'll just wait. It's fine, it's so it can set up the cutscene.
Oh man, this cutscene that you won't be able to view because, like, screen share is off. Well, you won't be able to view it well beyond, like, a delay. Which is also something I could probably fix.
I mean, the delay I'm on is like a second at most.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Is it a fist to the face?
Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace.
Yeah.
This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve.
With how this man was set up, I did not think we'd be having this conversation right now. Of like, oh, I may be a dictator, but I'm at least like, you know, respectful to the guys I conquer.
Maybe the game is trying to.
But you have achieved
The
just
assets
that.
aren't just like pure absolute evil.
I mean, that's fair. I just didn't expect we'd go this far down this route.
The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying?
I mean, kind of.
Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed.
And yet you still had a war over your differences.
Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain.
Is this really like...
Well, the implication is like if you're basically the original body.
Yeah, he's like, yo, hey, just remember, if everything rejoins, then, you'll be immortal.
Screw everybody else, though.
Yeah, screw all these people.
Anyone on the first or any of the other would be rejoined back into the original bodies, and the vessel on the source would be the one that has control.
Yeah, if all these other worlds disappeared, you'd get so much stronger, Don't you want to be an Asian?
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
With each one of these worlds that's destroyed, you double your lifespan. Think about it. Are we really saving people in that respect?
How well do you know the exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
No, and it's sketchy as crap. Like, it's never stopped being sketchy.
Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Boy, I wonder if that means that something's going on.
Oh, I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Yeah. Thieving.
These Talos are super, like, they seem more advanced than the trolley Talos.
They honestly do. And we fixed them in no time at all.
To be fair, it's because China. He's like, oh yeah, I ran a Talos company.
I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, Hi. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for itself.
What? Excuse me? Like, I know you're doing, like, the thing, but, like, he's been chilling out with all the other Asians secretly ruling an empire.
Emmett Selk is also one of very few Asians who are actually whole.
Don't make a choice that leaves you alone.
Not to mention that even if he's got a few Asians to hang out with, like, the rest of his race is gone.
Yeah, but, like...
There's, like, a handful of Asians left.
And, that seems, like, not nearly as bad as, like, oh, I just can't be interacted with by anyone for, like, 100 years. I just have to, like, sit here and watch people die, because I can literally do nothing.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors.
I guess when I accidentally word it like that, I can kind of get it a bit more.
You can always find someone else.
It's like, hey, Emmett Selk's whole life is watching everything in a state he considers unacceptable.
Yeah, he's just watching everyone die from old age, and he's like, I can't help them.
He's trying.
He's trying by killing everyone else.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Well, it's for the sake of rejoining everything it as it was, but
yeah, that's the thing. Is like I get what they're doing, but it also comes with the massive asterisk of like, oh, we are just murdering entire worlds full of people.
Yeah, they're trying to make you sympathize with. Like, endorse what they're doing. They're not trying to full on face turn them. It's just like understand that they're doing for a reason.
Yeah, like I understand there's a reason behind it, but it's like it's also, you know, like it's a hard reason to really like wrap your head around and like, you know, be on the side of when you look at the bigger picture.
That's what I'm saying. They're not necessarily trying to make you align with their goal. It's just they want you to understand that the Asians aren't pure evil.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. This is not like a criticism of the game I'm saying right now.
Watch the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
You're getting on the elevator, aren't you?
Yeah.
Measure.
We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Yeah, come on, Ardbert. You too. So to everyone else, we just waved to nothing and then watched nothing walk up here.
Yeah.
There's like, okay, I guess that's just the Warrior of Light, you know. She's a cat now. She has paws at nothing every now and then.
Also,
just
try not to think about the fact that
remembers our journey and our end.
Standing, rising up with it.
Seek, and you may yet find.
That's always the thing with ghosts, right? Because it's like, oh, you phase through things, but you're still standing on the earth, which is actually moving at like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah. Let's just, you know, let's just pretend that Ardbert's doing it for the sake of appearance for... It's like rising at the speed of the elevator.
Do ghosts have to, like, consciously tell their bodies to float at the speed the earth rotates?
Maybe. Here's the funny thing. Kind of that, the Praetorium. Like, in one of the cutscenes, La Habre is, like, floating there and, like, mocking you. Oh, we have the ultimate magic and whatnot. But you're on an elevator, and it's going up really fast. So La Habre is not just floating there. La Habre is flying up really fast at the same speed as the elevator.
Oh, man.
It's kind of funny, like, to imagine that he's just, like, he's doing the cocky thing and floating there. It's like, no, he's flying at really high speed.
Should I actually turn the music down? Might actually be a bit loud since I readjusted the volume. Hopefully that hasn't been like a problem or anything.
I don't know, I'd have to hear it. Say something.
Hello, test. I turned it down to like 20 something. That should be fine. Is this too low?
You have to actually give a break in between your speaking because of the lag. Or the delay.
Alright, test. Hello? Alright, does it sound good?
I don't know, you keep talking over yourself.
Alright,
okay,
screw it up.
Say one thing and then give it a second.
Alright, test, hello.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Okay.
Because you talk and then it echoes in the stream, but then you're also talking Discord at the same time, so I can't tell.
Man, I'll just check it myself next time.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh man, it's fine.
Yeah, the audio levels are fine.
It's fine. So hey, we're climbing up this tower, but how are we actually gonna get to the mountain though?
We'll figure that out.
Are we just gonna hang glide over there?
No. The solution doesn't involve flight at all.
Interesting.
It's funny because in staring at the solution right now.
Wait, how to actually get up here?
Just probably where are you trying to get to?
I don't know, I'm just trying to get up to where I'm meant to go. Wait, is it not? Is it like down over there? Okay, where crap am I? Because I assumed I just had to like climb up the thing.
Does the marker have like an up and down arrow on it?
No, producer is the LARPer. If you wish to ascend, tell the lads down below and get those gears turning. Yeah, I don't want to descend. I want to like find where I'm meant to go right now. Alright, I'll say above or below me. Above, okay, yeah, she's up 20 yalms.
Oh, okay.
Because how would I have, like, walked right past her?
I don't know, it's probably up here where I just flew to. It's over here. Probably.
Yeah, okay, how'd I miss this?
I don't know.
Alright, there's a village Kizoon, or to the northeast. Yeah, there is. Yeah, another 2 decades without the Lyran operation. Would not be surprised to see such an isolated settlement long since been abandoned. Yeah, nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever the mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on, take a look. Okay, I'll like stare at the thing. Oh, I have to actually find them.
Yeah, he's doing the dumb thing where you gotta point the camera and yeah.
I don't think it's this. No, this is a marker. No, that's a rock. What even is that? Is that a texture on the ground? Shoe bill? What?
Yeah,
This probably isn't the mysterious person Alce saw. I'm surprised they got that meme in there.
What?
Because, like, if you look at shoe bills in real life, they just look stupidly angry.
Oh, yeah.
They're just glaring. Look at a mysterious person. Hard. Seems he has likewise spotted you and hurried back to the village. There's someone, right? And they're spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. We say we investigate. Yeah, I'm curious too, must admit, and I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. Yeah, alright, it's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. But what if it's inhabited by robots? Wait, we actually have to go off all the way down to this village.
I mean, I guess fly us over there.
Don't worry, I just jump it. Wow, that actually wasn't as far as I expected. Don't mind the fact that I have an effing can on this thing. I'm coming. Man, that's way faster. I gotta take turns and stuff.
Flight is overpowered.
It really is. Gotta get stuck on the rocks trying to go fast. Dried victuals. A door. Oh geez, what are we gonna find next? Oh man, oh jeez. Please don't tell me we're gonna find a suspicious mug. Half empty cup! Actually, yeah, that actually is a suspicious mug. Half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. I don't know, the game seems to imply it's half empty.
In this world, very much so.
Yeah, very much so. Were you able to find anything of note? So question, is it half empty or half full?
I say half full.
I say it depends on whether or not it's been filled up or drunk up to the halfway point. Because if you, like, fill it up, then you can't say it's half empty because it was empty before. Well, couldn't find our mysterious person. Yeah, but there's not one to be seen, just plain this village is anything but abandoned. Villagers try to concern themselves. I thought they'd try to concern themselves. They're doing a rather poor job at, but they don't want to be seen here, so what are we to do? Huh. But why wouldn't they want to talk to a dragoon? I've got dragoon horns and everything. Maybe they're all just really shy. Oh, you're Tristal, the artist from Yulmore. Oh yeah, ever since we parted ways I've worried for you. Bound for the sea as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again. And here of all places. Yeah, well, glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? Oh, it's Andy, the settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. Yeah, it's a town of people who survived being thrown out the window.
Pretty much.
Chance to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. Told me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. Been here ever since. Life's hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mountain Gold broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly the ladder started to move again. Yeah, okay. But see, now it's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? Yeah, you see, you know that stuff you've been eating? Okay, so Valthry's a senior, and he's fled to Mount Golg. Which is a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I feel like you have a lot of reason to doubt. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I do owe you my life. Yeah, help would be welcome, so... Yeah, request your people's permission to reconsider the area. If we're to confront Valthry, we must find a way to reach the mountain. Yeah, you already need our permission to be here. I'll tell the others about you. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal, so yeah. Anything to take that guy down. Wait, it's still Canada's Lancer experience? That's weird.
It does that for every job.
I never noticed.
Yep.
Never helpless soul that Alf knows saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. Well, seems that brother is a mind to linger. We all have a mind for us to explore! We're gonna scout the area and we'll be back. Yeah, let's do this. We'll find that suspicious monk one way or another. Exploration start! Going on a whole adventure. Man, we're gonna explore the crap out of this place and yo, we'll find something. Alright, we'll have to be at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. Right. Exploration start! Man, that sure is a ball monster. Oh boy, there sure is a whole lot of nothing. Oh, hey, Seniors. Forgiven jealousy. Okay. Interesting. Alright, this should cover it. Didn't actually think you'd survive a full cycle like that. Oh hey, Alice, seniors aren't like uncommon in this world, are they? No, they're everywhere. Alright, then I didn't really find much of anything then. Under attack. Oh, there's a... Alright, way more of them actually. Alright, take that back. This is kind of note. Assume you're dead if nothing else. Okay, and... Yup. Just gotta make it flashy. Mount Gold Shao objective achieved. Alright, so what else is on this mountain? So we found Sin Eaters, and we found more Sin Eaters. Does that... Calx? Okay, for a second I thought it just said cats. And I was like, that's a weird enemy name. Yo, so I found a lot of Sin Eaters. Seems to be like a whole thing over here.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few Sin Eaters.
Oh, me too, man. How would you guess?
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
Honestly, yeah. That's a bit concerning now you mention it. Again, I mean, look at this thing.
It looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many Sin Eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems.
I mean, we have to get up there first.
But flying may be our only choice after all.
Yeah, just bust out the Amuros. The heck is this music?
Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Oh, it's that theme. It's a good one.
Because I feel like we heard it before, but it's like...
Yeah.
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Run too late to accompany.
It's the things are getting serious, do cool stuff theme.
Yeah, the theme of funk.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's under your hood? I heard that might be important. Oh wow, there's a ton of them.
Yeah. Might be a reason you can't just grab an eye up there.
Yeah, this is a good reason.
Vothri's got a whole...
Well, it seems fire's off the table.
Stopping that from happening.
If they've done that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
Yeah. Good thing you checked.
Soon our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Yeah, good thing we checked that with robots before we tried to fly there.
Yeah. We have to, like, Dragoon jump off our Amuro to get to another Amuro. And that was the day the Amuro massacre of 1528 began. So yeah, point noted. Oh, calcs look weird. Right, so where do you actually have to go? Is it like...
Probably back to the ladder.
I don't think we can just teleport to the ladder, can we?
No. There's not like an aetherite there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. And Mount Gulg's shadow. Man, I love that they got the bit of like the trailer music mixed in, like the main theme.
I'm gonna get a drink, I'll be back.
Yeah. Man, it's very so good when Endwalker comes out and they mix the funk music into it. Ah, that's gonna be so strong. Didn't expect to see the Charles here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. So yeah, time to tackle our next obstacle. Find a way to reach Mount... Yeah, it's pretty much the only obstacle right now. Actually, high inventory slots to have left. This might be an issue very quickly. No free... Well, there's like 4, but yeah. Nothing I can get rid of, huh? Well, might as well do one more mission to end things off. Well, 1 or 2, I guess.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with 4-3's winged devils.
Heck yeah, they are.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Wait, Omor doesn't have an active air force? Like, nothing that can actually fight? Seriously? Man, if only we had Sid right now.
Oh, it's so
A Sid.
That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work.
No, that's it. We'll pull it down.
Seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg
You can't just form a committee of words and, oh, I've got it, we'll form a committee.
Mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take
Okay,
a volcano in its grasp.
Wait, what? Hang on.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Wait, you serious? You're still...
No one has ever made one even half that size. Getting aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required.
Yeah, he's thinking in terms of it doing like everyday labor. We just needed to grab the mountain.
Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
Couldn't we just make one big arm to, like, act as a ramp up?
Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Damn.
Let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain will suit our purposes well enough.
We need a crap load of stone.
Tremendous quantity required. We need a
Okay.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoring. I will go and petition their aid.
I think we're underselling the weight of this by a lot.
While you do that, I'll make for more soup. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Nah, it's fine. We just build a giant stone robot.
From fishers to carpenters, your moor is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills.
We just need to get like everybody or.
Okay.
Anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of
Minfilia, can you take the light out of me and shove it in the Talos?
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
Oh, heck yeah.
We just happen to have met a bunch of friends who have
surpassing
talent.
Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the
Yeah, but now we're friends with the Fae folk.
Yeah. Actually, we know the Queen of the Fairies. They might actually help.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of
Faol heavily implied that if you call upon her, she will very willingly help us.
I love this guy's just like, wait, what? All that stuff actually mattered? It's like, heck yeah, it did.
It's like, oh, Yulmor's just absolutely bursting full of talented people because of how that whole system worked. Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
China's can't believe it. I love these two. Dulia
Yeah.
China's, they're great.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the Aristolfino and his assistants? Alphonse just looks back like, what?
Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been...
Even China's is realizing, like, Painter Kid is exactly what he said he was.
As you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
So is all we really need just a bunch of stone and magic? Oh. Because, like, I imagine we also need people, like, put the thing together and, like...
And we'll bring the whole world with us.
Like, do we need materials to stick the pieces together?
I don't question the finer details. magic world. They put a big stone golem together and it helps us.
Though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
So here's the real question. How much busy work am I gonna have to do for this?
I think, first of all, you have to... China's still gonna work, so you have to cheer him up. And then we go meet the dwarves, I believe.
I have to design Ray, she says. In good times, she says. Does she understand what's involved? For any attempt to design anything, need intimate knowledge of the land, knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here.
Sure they do.
Oh, that's a thing? Okay. Those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They could possibly... they'd be willing to cooperate if it's to get Lord Vol 3. Never should have fixed that right lift. Never should have rid up here. Never should have. Well,
keep in mind that it's the Chais who had the previous artist thrown out of Yulmore, literally.
Yeah, don't forget, these guys threw a dude out a window because they didn't like how he painted.
Yeah. I like these characters, but they're not necessarily...
Yeah, they're kind of terrible people when you think about it. Like, their servant wasn't doing what they want, so they got a new one. Yeah, Kazuu's the cleverest man I know. Just once for confidence sometimes. You know, give him some words of encouragement. I'm sure you to tell us blah blah blah. Good advice learned for Ismar. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find our way to stroke the fires of his motivation. Like his sense of daring. You must lift his spirits suspiciously during the conversation. Okay. Dating sim start.
I mean, basically, that was the big joke about this scene. It's like China's dating sim.
Dylan can't toss that size. No one's even dreamed of it. Yeah. Well, she said not to go too direct. So it's like, oh, Alphonse once strolled to collect firewood. But he's such a capable lad, brilliant with confidence. How could he struggle to collect firewood? Posey and those capable of most of struggles to overcome. Still harbors some misgivings. Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from these villagers. They're not barely likely to give it. Tristle's among them, you said, but lest you've forgotten, we essentially subbed to his death. If the others don't bear personal grudge, he would never forgive us. Yeah. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there will never be reconciliation. Chance for everything to come together. Even if they hurled stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. But in the end, it's not a question of forgiveness. Putting such an enormous talus is impossible. No amount of contrition will change that. If by some miracle people of Amity were willing to let bonds be bygones, I think the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. Well, we're the castle of the strategy that we would call absurd. Everything you touch turns to gold. No one would doubt your plan. Yeah, we just did the absurd. Yeah, for the castle you've sought to reclaim. Such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. Yeah, you considered not in spite of, but because of it.
Right, I forgot that you flood the Doma Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our own strategy may like we see as absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of success for it. You know, he's kind of optimistic, but be that as it may, there are risks to be considered should the venture fail. Imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vol3 and only succeed in provoking him. He may well unleash hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. Yeah. Well, we could build a Talos for battle. I mean, it's not wrong. Yeah, I've thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid the Talos cannot contend with Seniors. If they could, I never would have come to Yulmore. Well, at least you're trying. He's burning with motivation. Shy date success. I'd do this, just to have a little faith in myself.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright. Things are liable to become more dangerous. Want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. Nah, I'm going. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. Oh, but I don't know if I'd keep you safe. Ah, this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Yeah, that you're the bestowed the doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. That man can envision he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. And should be fit for a divine. Something has been done before that it could assuredly be done again with our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? And we still can't see up the hood. Yeah, perhaps, but was man if not an idealistic creature? It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did I meet with the frustration in the course of their endeavors. No one would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did, one step ahead the next. And for determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believe lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you're a man of science. Amid your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible. Surely. Can you dream big, Mr. Chai? Are you ready to create the most stupid statue ever made? My great masterpiece awaits. Glad my words stuck a chord. Shall we? We shall. Come on, we just have to help this guy convince the people, and then we'll build the most garish golem ever conceived by man.
You mean awesome.
Man, this reminds me, like, I think I mentioned a while back I, like, started checking out Robotech or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that series might have one of the coolest giant robots.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's like, they have this big battleship that's like this big spaceship that's like the size of, like, you know, multiple cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out you can just, like, transform into a robot.
Oh, of course it can.
Yeah. And, like, the arms are like the hangar hatches where they keep all their weapons and, like, ships and stuff. So there's just a moment where it, like, comes across in our battleship, it just punches into the side of it, opens up the hangar that has, like, the hand, and they just launch all the missiles out. It's like the coolest crap. They just destroy it from the inside. It's like, launch all our weapons and soldiers from the right arm of the war mech. Once it's, like, just stuck inside the enemy. You have very right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I'm tasked with luring these people to Mount Golg by means of a Talos of heretofore unforeseen proportions. However, I can't do this without cooperation of those intimate with the knowledge of the land. That is you and your fellow villagers. Well, you have the gulls to come and ask for my cooperation? Yeah, well, of course you're upset, and you're not the one to blame for the suffering, we are. We're free citizens without care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what became of you, and frankly we didn't care.
This is why I like them.
Yeah, character development.
You're just like, yeah, we suck, sorry.
Yeah, we know now that what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. But I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. Well, not sure how I feel. Well, should I hate you? Perhaps it's not my place to judge. After all, I saw a place in your city. I want to be you once. But one thing's clear to me. All of that is in the past, and we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. Why does it feel like this guy should have a beard? I don't know why I feel like that. I know. Just sort of hit me out of nowhere. He feels like the type.
He's got too much of a baby face. he's got too much of an anime baby.
Oh man. Also work on his out once. Would do it to have nothing to show the arms when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building. Nay, the history of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Delta Stonewoods will deliver. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wicked White. Well, been promised people to procure the stone tools as well as imbued magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought it was all we required. But I forgot one rather important item needed to bring a Talos to life. The heart. Yeah, we got one of those. Yeah, I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So I work on a design. I'll be much obliged if you could see a procuring orb with a fashion a heart. Heart suitable bring to life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. Alright, I think we should probably end off for the night. It's getting kinda late.
Alright, come on.
Oh my god, the shoe bill! He's just right there!
Yeah, he doesn't move unless I go really far. Like, look at that.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
There he goes.
There he goes. Now he goes.
Yeah,
He just likes to stare angrily off into the distance.
Yeah, the shoe bill doesn't move unless he has to. Speaking of mounts that don't follow, or minions that don't follow you.
Yep. Is that just a bonfire?
It's just a little campfire.
But But what happens if you move away from it?
Controller?
I will tell you as soon as...
Can you not run away from the campfire? Because there has to be a range with it should, like, follow you, right?
There we go. I can move again.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it just teleports off?
Not even. It just disappears.
Oh. Oh, that's fun.
There's a few mounts like that that just don't move.
And yet the watermelon can.
I keep saying mount, but yeah, minions.
Yeah.
Yeah, the watermelon. Where's the watermelon? There it is.
Yeah.
It's just rolling.
Just goes. Just does it.
Actually, I like the watermelon minion. It's so goofy.
Does it even have an action?
Yeah. Where's it at? Thought I saw it. There it is. I thought that's what did it. I thought poking it made it do its action.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah.
Eh.
So
Yeah,
now
it
you
did.
can also set things up to play Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Alright.
I got the sword and everything.
Man, you'd have to time this so well, but it feels like it's possible. There we go!
I was gonna say, I can't actually do any actions on it, because...
Yeah, that felt like it's about as good as we're gonna get. Alright, so yeah. Next time we'll build the mother of all golems, and I guess I'll see you guys then.
Yeah, later.
Later.